Hi, everybody. Here we go again with the goofy too close. Why am I so close? This is annoying. I don't know what is going on with my cell phone. There we go. All right, I just have to sit really far away. All right, hi everyone. How you doing? I'm exhausted. Ah, crap. And my stupid stand here is not cooperating again. I think I need a new stand for my cell phone for these. I've been doing a lot of live streams lately. Hi, Freedom Travelers. Hi, Mary. Hi, Traveling Lion. Hi, Brad. Hi, Kona. And Inge. Mary, the Freedom Travelers. Lynn. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. So I apologize, I guess, sort of. maybe not. I had totally intended to do a live stream yesterday, and I did a live stream with patrons. Are you guys over there? Yeah, I did a live stream with patrons with every intention of doing a public live stream after the patron live stream, and then results started coming in and things just kind of got hectic and crazy, and my mood was not optimal for being in public. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, so I heard from several of you. Oh, EL, you're so sweet. Thank you, EL, for the $50 super chats. Yesterday, she wasn't able to, and that's the first thing she did today. Thank you, EL. I really appreciate you. How y'all doing? A lot of you seemed messaged me and emailed me and seemed a little disappointed to not see me yesterday, and I understand it was a really tough day. I'm sorry, I'm gonna mess with the camera here. And it's, what is going on with my cell phone? How's that? That works. Okay, so it looks a little different on my cell phone than it does on the screen. And so still counting in Pennsylvania. It looks like still counting in Arizona, although it looks like they called Arizona. Still counting in my home state of Nevada. How many of you cried today? By a show of hands, how many of you cried today? Sadie's outside. She's on her leash. Outside. It's hot here. She doesn't want to be inside. Freedom Travelers cried. One More Mile cried. Andrea cried. Nancy cried. Still counting in Georgia. Lynn cried. Blue Clock cried. So Tiny Dreams Bus cried. So I might even cry just talking about it. So a lot of tears were, I woke up this morning. How many people didn't want to get out of bed this morning? A lot of people didn't want to get out of bed this morning too. Honda Freedom on edge big time. Yeah. Hi, Ralph. Good to see you. Thank you to the moderators, Ralph and Edie and Paige. Paige is still in bed. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for Sadie and the crazy heat today, I'd still be in bed too. Sadie makes me get out of bed in the morning, even when I don't want to. But I got out of bed and went outside, made a cup of coffee, and just cried. Kona hasn't slept yet. Chocolate and cheese were my reason for getting out of bed today, L1. Yeah. I don't have to say to you guys why the tears. I mean, it's just beyond everything we've been saying. And the fact that it's this close. I know Nancy and I were kind of sharing yesterday on the Patreon live stream that, you know, I had a secret fantasy of Joe Biden sweeping every state. And the fact that it's this, I did not expect it to be this close. And it felt a lot like a recreation of 2016, of like 2016, I think many of us went in saying there's no way Trump is going to win. Absolutely. Okay, you guys have had your fun now. Ha 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 ha. You know, out, but there's no way Trump is going to win. And just that utter shock and devastation poll night as we're watching the returns come in. You know, I think Hillary won the first couple of states or whatever, or maybe Trump did, but it was like, okay, Hillary, and then Hillary's got this, and then all of a sudden it just went south. And I had the same feeling last night. Going in thinking, there's no way this is going to be a tight race. There's no way so many people are still supporting this maniac. And to see the results coming in was as devastating last night as it was in 2016. And it was really hard to remember in the middle of it, how many of you went through this, that's what they told us was going to happen. You know, that the same day voting was only not, I don't even think it was half. Does anybody know the numbers of the mail-in ballots? We were going to get a false idea. What do they call it? Blue and red mirages. And you might intellectually know that, but emotionally, being in the middle of it, it's really easy to forget that, right? So let me see what you guys are saying. Sid says, I didn't think they would elect a woman, so there was an excuse in 2016, but now. Exactly, Sid. I have been feeling the exact same way. I have been feeling like, really, Trump eked out. I mean, he really kind of barely won. I don't remember what the electoral count was, but of course he lost the popular vote by so much. And my thinking has been, it's because it's a woman, it's because it was Hillary, who the right has just crucified for decades, largely because she's a woman, whether you want to believe that or not. I think that's a truth. And we didn't have that this year. We had another old white guy, which this country seems to really like, running this country. And on top of not losing the anti-Hillary, pro-Bernie voters that we lost in 2016, how many Republicans flipped? What I did not expect to see, how many of you can relate to this? We saw the massive voter turnouts, the massive voter registrations. I think most of us thought that was going to be people voting against Trump. I did not expect to see mass voter turnout for first-time Trump voters. Did not expect that. That's kind of what happened. Anybody else see that and kind of be taken off guard by that? Peanut is saying yes. Oh, I don't know if she's talking to me, though. Gail is saying exactly. Gail, are you Gail that I know? Are you Gail not? I saw you the other day in my comments. Are you Gail not? I don't know if you're the Gail I know. Jack says, I simply can't believe the amount of people that think going from one evil to another is going to change anything. I don't know what you mean by that. One evil to another. If you think Joe Biden is evil, I think you need to look in the dictionary at what evil is. You seriously are skewed. That is not, no, you know what? I am trying to, thank you for the $2.99 super chat. I'm sorry, who was that? Walking the Lime. Thank you for the $2.99 super chat. I appreciate that. I am trying to be diplomatic. I am trying to be compassionate and empathetic and understanding of the people who voted for Trump. How many of you? I'm really struggling with that. I am really struggling. I've struggled with it for 3 years. It's even, I am really having a hard time with that. And I know that we are so divided, they feel the same way about us. But what I feel like, we have facts and truth on our side, while they have conspiracy theories and lies and a megalomaniac. Is that the right word? I don't know that I know what a megalomaniac is. Somebody define megalomaniac for me. Am I using it correctly? In the White House. So that's the difference. Okay, I'm trying to look at so nomadic genealogist, why tell him, Carolyn. Yes, he is a megalomaniac. Thank you, DS. Love Joe Biden. What is nomadic genealogist? I don't know what you're saying. Lynn is struggling, but we have to remember truth surfaces. Eventually, but how many people have to die? How many rights have to be taken away? Young women are not going to be able to control their bodies. actually, except rich young women, are going to be able to go to doctors, other places, and have abortions. I don't understand that. For as racist as the Republican Party is, well, yeah, I guess people who get back alley abortions die. Maybe that's really what they want. The people who can't afford it might as well just get rid of them through back alley abortions, right? There's so much. I'm going to be all over the place on this. This is really Andrea, Starbucks. Yeah. Thank you so much, Andrea, for the $4.99 super chat. This live stream really is going to be mostly for the people who know me. I can't imagine anybody new coming here and listening to this and understanding who I am or what I'm about, because the emotions are very high for all of us, and I'm not here really to have a message. I'm here just to be with you. And that's interesting. I woke up yesterday morning early. I was in the city early, supplying up. I knew that there were already streets being blocked by Trump caravans, Trump trucks blocking intersections. I had heard it. So I was in a pretty big city area. I just wanted to get in first thing in the morning and supply up and get back to camp. And so that's what I did. And when I got up and I was getting ready to head out, still trying to decide, do I want to go back and hang out with some friends? They were a couple hours away from me, and it was like I could make that drive and go hang out with them, or do I want to stay alone, or what do I want to do? And I really honestly woke up, and you know what I thought when I decided yesterday? I was like, you know what? I think I want to spend this with my audience. And again, that was my intention. My intention was to do a live stream for you guys later in the day, and the day just got away from me with all the crap. But that's really, I was like, yeah, I think I want to spend it with my audience. I mean, it kind of made sense. We have been through so much together through the As I See It videos and through my videos, in the days leading up to the election. And so I'm a day late, but we're still in the middle of it. So Shirley, oh, that's really sweet. Shirley says she thought about me all day. I thought about you guys too. And like I said, I got some emails and some messages, a couple of you who missed me yesterday. I understand that a lot of you live in very red states and have very red friends and relatives and family, and that you don't necessarily have people that you can commiserate with or to talk to about this. And so yeah, I understand. And I wanted to be here for you. I really did, but I couldn't yesterday. I couldn't. I was pretty emotional even yesterday. Tiny Dreams, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thanks for using your voice. I gotta say, I had a moment. I think Melissa, $5 for Starbucks. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Melissa. I had a moment, I think the night before the election, hearing from you guys a lot and tweeting my brains out. And I had a real moment of pride, a real moment of I think I happened to see a thumbnail for one of my recent videos, and was something that I don't have very often, which was just this overwhelming feeling of being proud of myself. And it's because of you guys, again, who have given me the courage and the strength and the encouragement to share my authentic voice, and to know that it's heard, and to know that it matters, and to know that it helps you all. And it's been an emotional time. So somebody else just gave me Ganymede. Hi, Ganymede. I know you. Ganymede, 4.99 super chat. Thank you. I really appreciate that. George says he's surrounded by Trumpers in Texas. Yeah. And oh, okay. All right, cool. I just saw that a comment was comment was hidden, but I wanted to make sure that the person was also banned. Good job, Ralph. Good job, Edie. Good job, Paige. Great job on the moderating. Thank you. Bernie May, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Wow, you guys, you're so sweet. So Angela says she voted for Trump because as soon as Obama took office, I mean the very week, my husband's job cut his hours. We suffered the whole 8 years. So you do realize Obama inherited the worst economic recession since the Great Depression, and a change like that does not happen because of a president within a week, right? You do understand that, right? Just like the economy that Trump is bragging about for the first 2 or 3 years of his administration was not him, but it was actually what Obama did. So to blame Obama for your husband losing a job on January 27th is a little inaccurate, okay? Yeah, not Obama's fault. And not even to blame the president who killed the economy. It makes no sense. GH Ninja, I can't get through this without you. Oh, that's so I'm aw. I'm glad that I get to be here for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just can't say thank you enough. And thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate it. I hope I haven't forgotten anyone. Bubba, $20. I know you'll get about 70%, but it's better than me sending $14. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Bubba. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you. You've kind of come back around. I hadn't seen you in a while. And I appreciate your, I hope you don't mind me saying this, you say it in comments. So you've been a conservative your whole life, and I appreciate your input and your thoughts about what's been going on. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Granny, when I walked in wearing my pussy hat, the poll workers laughed. I love that. That's good. I like that. I like that. That's, you're not allowed to wear oh, somebody just sent me PayPal. Thank you. Let me look at it so that I can thank you right now, because it's kind of hard to go into PayPal. So a lot of people invest in my channel through PayPal, which is, they don't take as much, but it's a little harder for me to send thank yous through PayPal. It takes me a while. I do them all at once, like every couple months. So let me see who it was. Gloria Kimmel. Sorry, Gloria. I'm sorry I said your name. I hope you don't mind. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Sorry about that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll call it a super chat even though it's through PayPal. All right, let me go back to EL, and you should be proud of yourself. You help so many people understand what's really going on. I hope so. And I try, of course I have a bias. But I do try to not be... I try to understand all sides. I do. I try. Am I looking at you guys? Is this? No, where's the oh, the camera's upside down. Hang on, let me do this. Maybe that's why oh, that makes it so much better. That's why I looked so close. Okay, now I can look at you guys over here. Hi. Hi. The camera was like all the way over here. I didn't realize my phone was upside down. Storm Chaser. And okay, that must mean you're from another country. Storm Chaser. Are you do you make YouTube videos? Did I meet you? I think I know you. If you're the same guy. Anyway, $20. Thank you so much. I appreciate that $20 super chat. You guys are awesome. All right, let me read your it looks the same. It might look the same to you. But I'm looking at the camera more, aren't I? I try to look at the camera when I'm talking. See? Let me see. Is that me looking at the camera? I'm trying to see it on the screen. Yes, it is. All right. So, oh, Norway. Hi from Norway. Hi. Nice to see you. How are things in Norway? Think things are better pretty much anywhere. Thank you, Bugsy. Says I do a good job of educating the public. Thank you. Carol says I'm cute and she loves the smile. That's very sweet. Shannon Lee, $10 super chat. I still have friends yammering about the YouTube videos of Biden touching little girls. Do we have a source we can use to prove them wrong? I'd love to share it. So, yes. Look up. I can try to find it later. If somebody can do a Google search, it's Biden swearing in hearings. Biden swearing in hearings. And it's actually a C-SPAN. Senate ceremonial swearing in. Here we go. Okay, I found it right off the bat. Senate ceremonial swearing in cspan.org. So I wish I could, you know what? I'll tweet it. No, can I put it in the comments right now? I don't think I can put a comment in the, oh, yes, I can. Look at that. I just put a link in the comments. You can comment. So check out that link. That link is the full swear. It's an hour and a half ceremony of Biden swearing in new Congress members. And this is what I went to see that he touches everybody, and he's trying to direct traffic to get through photo ops so that the Senate hearing confirmation, or these confirmation swearing in, they're swearing in so that they don't go on for 3 days. That's all it is. That's all it is. Shannon, so check out that link and share it, and I hope it helps. And thank you for Shirley Wolf, $5 for Beyond Sausage. I love that stuff. I actually have some in the freezer. I was gonna make some, but I made lentils today. So what did you guys do to try to take your mind off it today, or didn't you? I cooked. This morning I tried to make buckwheat pumpkin pancakes, and they were a disaster. I don't know why. A new recipe in my blender, and they wouldn't. I mean, I cooked a really thin pancake on the flame for 15 minutes, and it wouldn't cook inside. So that was horrible. I threw them away without even eating one. And then I made lentils, and the bottom was burning. I didn't put enough water in, apparently, and they didn't get cooked all the way. So now I'm turning it into a dal, D-A-H-L, which is basically just cooked down lentils, kind of like refried beans, only lentils. So what did you guys do today? Hang on. Let me read your comments. Watched news and ate too many pistachios. Hey, pistachios aren't bad. Ate gluten-free pizza, all of it. Dober Van Adventures. I like. Which, did you get it from somewhere, or is it frozen? Triangle Runner had to work all day. Sid, you went fishing. You went fishing today. Did you catch anything? You had one steelhead and 2 sockeye, but they all got off. Oh, that's too bad. I'm glad you got to get out today, though. I bet it was beautiful, beautiful fall day. Tammy Davenport, thank you. I've been living vicariously through you. That's awesome. I'm glad that I'm able to share it with you. Thank you for the super chat, Tammy. I appreciate it. Have I forgotten any super chats? I don't think so. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, banana bread. Ooh, I shouldn't. It's too hot here to bake. It's 88 degrees in my rig right now. Too damn hot. This is hottest. I'm working on my winter tan. Banana bread. 1 more mile worked. Cheryl, they are calling it a coup d'etat. Yeah, stay calm. It's a constitutional coup. Yeah. Ann says, yes, you're looking at us just fine. Hi, Ann. Good to see you. And thank you for being a channel member. I see the little Capone icon next to you. I should probably change those. And Mary Melvin, thank you for the $20 super chat. Thank you, thank you. Keep up the faith. Biden is going to come through. I think so too. I already saw that in Detroit. Trumpsters are showing up at the county office, saying that they're poll watchers, demanding to try to get in the building to watch the poll counting. Have you seen that? I never thought. The President of the United States of America went on TV last night and said the election is rigged. I've won. Let's stop counting ballots. Let's stop right now. I'm already the winner. Can you imagine if Obama did that? Darlene Warren, thank you for your honesty. $5 super chat. You guys are so generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. L1, terrifying shenanigans indeed. Indeed. And Betty Smith says she was in a Republican-dominated bar and had to go out of there when Biden was only 11 points ahead of Trump, then went 39 ahead and had to get out of there for my own safety. Yeah. Yeah. I have a bunch of Biden stickers. And I was really tempted to put one on my rig, but because I'm out in the middle of nowhere by myself so much. That would just be like an invitation to harass me, and can't do it. Can't do it. Let me see. All right, hold on, guys. Wait. Does anybody else want to tell me what they did today? I read a few. I also saw Neutral. Wait a minute, Julie. I saw that. Also, Neutral News sent me an email saying he won. Neutral. I don't. Neutral News. Oh, wait. What? Julie? Somebody sent you an email saying Trump won? Yeah. I know. Gibby says, I can't believe Trump's speech at 3 a.m. to declare the win and say it was going to the Supreme Court. I told my friends 4 years ago this was going to happen, and they looked at me like I was crazy. They said, oh, no, that's never going to happen. Oh, no, we've got a strong constitution. We've got checks and balances. And I said, watch. And I said, okay, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. But I said 4 years ago, this is what was going to happen. Yeah. All right. Okay. Don't forget, mods, that if you, when you don't just hide a comment, a stupid comment, you can ban them as well so that they don't come back. Because if you hide it, they'll come back with something equally offensive. So go ahead and just hide them from the channel. Delete and hide, or delete and ban, or something like that. Thank you, moderators. You're doing a phenomenal job. I knew today was going to be busy. But he wants, yeah, I know, right? So he wants to stop the counting, but he wants Arizona to keep counting. Yeah. Yeah. Is it Elena? Elena Acevedo said that she thought she was going to have a nervous breakdown last night. Me too. Bubba, history. This has been one of the most fairly run elections in history. Yeah, probably. And the irony of it is that we had so much voting by mail because of his gross negligence in handling the pandemic. We're still sicker than ever. I mean, not that we wouldn't still be sick. We would. Other countries are spiking, but we still have one of the worst cases in the world. And if he had handled the virus better, we might have had fewer cases, and we might have felt more comfortable going to the polls. But because he didn't do anything, we wanted to vote by mail, and then he wants to delegitimize vote by mail, which we've been doing since the Civil War. All right. Shannon, I worked cleaning houses for my liberal clients today. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Are you a Republican and your clients are liberal, or you're a liberal and you were only working with liberal clients today? You don't have to tell me, but I'm curious. Shelly Osborne. Hi, Shelly. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate it. Trump will need to be dragged out Gaddafi style. Absolutely. I actually said, this is a real, true conversation I had with a friend a few years ago. And I said, at what point are we, the people, willing to start talking about the C word? A coup. At what point are we he's not going to leave. I said he's not going to leave. He's going to do everything he can to stay in power. And at what point do the rational people who really love this country need to start talking about a coup? I said this 3.5 years ago. And my friend was like, oh, God, no, I think you're being a little paranoid. He said, it was a male friend, by the way. Oh, no, you're overreacting. Stop getting so emotional. I'm making fun. It wasn't really like it. I mean, about the emotional thing, but maybe it was. Yeah, maybe it was a little bit. Yeah, He also sabotaged the Postal Service. Absolutely. That guy needs to be in jail. He defied judge orders. Why is why are they not charging him? Why are they not dragging him away in handcuffs for defying a judge's order? Can you imagine if that was a black man who defied a judge's order to go pay a fine? He'd be in jail like that. But no, a rich crony of Donald Trump gets to do whatever he wants because he's paid to make sure a lot of the ballots that are not being processed by the USPS are in Philadelphia, are in Atlanta, are in a lot of the areas that Democrats need. Fuckers. Everybody wants to know where Sadie is. She's outside doing her own thing, just laying down in the shade. Sandra says even McConnell said the votes must be counted. Oh, he did? So the so-called... Oh, McConnell came out and said that? Really? Is Wendy telling me the P in coup is silent? I didn't say coop. She must be, because I'm the only one talking. Did anybody hear me say coop? Or, yeah, whatever. Wait, who said fucker? Yeah, let the fuckers, yes, he did. And my daughter-in-law and her family voted for Trump, but I do know my son probably voted for Biden. Well, good. And MLM Warriors, 10 days to finalize the election. Yeah, that was another thing. So every state has a deadline, which is like 2 weeks away. Wait, what are we? At least 2 weeks away for most states to certify their vote. Well, that's for the Electoral College, I think. So they need to get this done pretty fast and then start assigning electors and things like that. So there is a deadline for this. You know, unlike Trump, who is banking on his base not knowing anything about the Constitution and how elections work, is trying to sow doubt and make it look like it's rigged and it's fake, when in fact we are doing exactly what the Constitution lays out for elections. But he really thinks his base is stupid. He really thinks his base is stupid. All right. Hi, there's my Sadie girl. Want to come in, Sadie girl? Say hi to everybody. Come on in. Want to come say hi? Come on. Everybody, here, come here. Come here. Come here, Sadie girl. Want to say hi? Where is she? Say hi. Want to come up? Come on. Oh, there she goes. There. Oh, hi. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. I know. Want to say hi? Well, I know. I love puppy kisses. Sadie says hi. Why don't you look at the camera? Look. Look. Okay, I love kisses. I do. I have never had a dog that kisses like she does, and you kind of get used to it. You kind of get used to it. I'm like, okay, doggy slobber all over my face isn't the worst. Oh, I'm not even going there. But anyway, doggy slobber all over my face. I'm kind of getting used to Sadie kisses. Lil Box, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I really appreciate it. Ann Cronin says it's because it's conservative. Yeah, the conservative court. Yep. Like, how does a president get 3 Supreme Court appoint? How does that happen? Crazy. Well, I remember it was Kennedy who resigned first, right? Was it Kennedy? And I was pissed. I'm like, what the hell are you doing resigning? Was he conservative? I don't even remember. Uncle Mo, Sadie is so cute. Little Mo is having medical issues. I'm sorry. Doctor can help him. Good. I'm glad to hear that. It's really stressful when our little babies go through stuff. It really is. I understand. I hope little Mo gets better soon. Van Glamping says, you think McConnell's ready to get rid of Trump? He got all he wanted, the Senate. You know, I was actually thinking that. How many of you think there might be a possibility that since they got reelected and it's Trump's second term, they'll turn on him? Any chance of that happening? I mean, especially if they do it now. McConnell's got, another 4 years? So, especially if they do it early, they're counting on their electorate maybe not remembering. they've been afraid up until now, but Trump, under a normal democracy, our normal democracy, he can't run again. Of course, he's going to try, or put his daughter or something up. But anybody think that might happen? Sonia says, thank you for giving us your platform to be an informed, united front. Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure and a privilege. It's a privilege. It is, really, to be able to do this. So, AC Lovelace. My mom and my sister are Trumpers. I can't even talk to them right now, nor can I even fathom how they think he's a decent person. That's the thing. Most of them don't think he's a decent person. Oh, I tweeted it. You want to hear a comment? I tweeted it, and then for some reason, my comment on my YouTube channel disappeared, and I couldn't, it was weird. Anyway, it was on my channel. Where did it go? Let me read you a comment I got earlier today. Comment on my channel. True story. And this is very typical. I get a lot of comments like this, and they just get deleted and banned. So the comment on my channel was, I refused to vote for baby killers, socialism, or sexual perversion. So this was a comment on my channel. I refuse to vote for baby killers, socialism, or sexual perversion. My response was, so instead you voted for baby imprisoners, a guy who cheated his wife with porn stars, sexualizes his own daughter, hangs out with pedophiles, and fascism. That makes sense. So that's what I don't understand. So many people say, yeah, I don't like him as a person. I don't like what he tweets. I don't like how he acts, but I'm not voting for a person. I'm not voting for character. I'm voting for his policies. This is a great example of voting for his policies. So you don't like socialism, so you're going to vote for an authoritarian, and you don't like baby killers, so you're going to vote for someone who doesn't have a problem with putting grown-ass babies in cages? Does that make any sense? I don't know what happened to the thinking of so many people who are supporting him. Okay, what did I see about Mitch McConnell? So, did I see glamping, guys? Wait, oh, I might have. I don't remember. No, I saw glamping something else. Okay. Trump doesn't have any policies. It is whatever is best for him in the moment, Bubba says. Exactly. I know. But their policies, they think their policies are anti-abortion, borders, economy. Nope. Watch. Oh, he didn't win. Hi, Larry. Nevada, Biden. Yeah, we're watching Nevada. Exactly. Exactly. Nevada, fingers crossed, Nevada. And what I heard from somebody on Twitter this morning, who I think is counting ballots in Nevada, is that they are still counting Clark County, which is Las Vegas. So, and he's already ahead. So Nevada's looking very, very good. Very good. Proud of my home state so far. Somebody said something about Mitch McConnell I wanted to read. Oh, and unfortunately, it looks pretty foregone that Mitch is still there and is digging in. Yeah, I can't believe he won. How? So they keep voting. So Kentuckians have a lot of problems. Jobs, healthcare, health, economy. They have so many problems, and they keep voting for Mitch McConnell and blaming the Democrats. I can't believe Mitch McConnell got real, and Lindsey Graham. I can't believe we didn't win the Senate, and we lost a few seats in the House. I think, right? Somebody want to I know, I'm shocked he won. Does somebody want to confirm that? But I think, oh, did somebody say, but I'm pretty sure we lost a few seats in the House? Confirmation bias, maybe. They only seek out information that already supports their position. Yeah, thank you, Vasquez, using my own information to answer that question. Yeah, exactly. They believe the lies. Yeah. Kentucky, I fear what will happen next. Trump's going to be pissed. It's going to be a rough couple of months. It's going to be really rough. Yeah, so Ron is saying we lost like 5 seats in the House. House 203 blue, 188 red, Sid says. Yeah, but we lost a few. We had a bigger lead than that, I think, and we lost a few. Mitch doesn't look like he will make it 4 years. I hope not. I mean, I'm just hoping that he decides to retire. That's what I meant. I didn't wish him harm. I just wish, just like, you know, that he'll decide he needs to retire. We should know the election results by spring. Mitch will just do more stonewall obstructing to jam up Joe Kamala like he did in Obama. I know, exactly. I know. Where are we? $2. So, thank you, Kelsey. What do you think about Oregon drug decriminalization? I didn't know Oregon, like all drugs. Is that true? Is Oregon decriminalizing all drugs? I don't think that's, is that true? At least 40 immigrants died while in ICE custody in 2017. Paulette says, and how many of you saw the story about forced sterilization? What is that called? Forced hysterectomies in women. Sterilization. I'm not sure if it was full hysterectomies. How many of you have heard that story? That there are women who were bringing lawsuits against ICE for forced sterilization, and before they could go to testify or whatever, they were deported and can't be found or something like that. I don't know all the details. Somebody just gave me $25 super chat. Angelica, thank you so much, Angelica Paul. Thank you for the $25 super chat. You guys are so generous. Thank you so much. Arizona legalized marijuana. I did not know that. Look at that. JJ says full recreational marijuana, because I know they've had CBD. I see CBD signs everywhere. Homestead Hippie says yes, heard about the sterilization. So Paulette says 7 children have died and have been molested. Oh, I'm sure the numbers of molestation of those kids is probably higher than 7. I guarantee it. One deported while still bleeding, Talia says. Ugh. That sounds familiar. I think I remember that story. Yeah, Julie says she heard the story, heard it and appalled. Uncle Mo says it's horrific. Yes, they were forcing sterilization on women. It was an awful story. They were sending them to a doctor who has a history of mistreating women. Look it up. It's an awful story. So ICE was sending these women for medical procedures or exams that they didn't need to this doctor who was known for not treating women. Yeah, it's an awful story. Why isn't something like that like on 60 Minutes? Why aren't they covering that? Or did they? I think I saw it on MSNBC. That's what's called eugenics. Yeah, I'm not sure I know exactly what eugenics means, but I think kind of like cleaning out society of what you don't want, right? I think that's what it means, right? So basically they're sterilizing these women so they can't reproduce because they don't want those kind of people reproducing. Save the white race and all that crap, right? Ridiculous. AZ is looking pretty blue. Yay! All right, let me scroll down so that I can see they were given full hysterectomies. I wasn't sure because tubal ligation you can do without a hysterectomy. So they weren't just doing tubal ligations, they were giving full hysterectomies and charging the federal government for it too, probably, no doubt. I don't know how. I think that was part of the fraud. This guy had been doing insurance fraud. Yes, I think that was part of it. He had a record for insurance fraud of basically performing things that didn't need to be performed and charging insurance companies for it. I think that that ringing a bell with anybody else? Arizona's announcing a Biden win. Yay! Now we need Nevada. We need Nevada. Although I've been counting Arizona for quite a while. In the 248 is the last. So I saw 248. Where are we? Where's Biden in the electoral vote? Or the electoral, count. Who knows what the current electoral college, the current count is? It's 264. He only needs 6. Ralph says 270. No, I don't think he has 270. He's got 264. We only need 6, which is Nevada. Nevada is 6. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Leading and declared 270. I don't know what that means. Larry, if Nevada, then 271. Well, if he's got 264 right now, and Nevada, I thought Nevada was 6. That would be 270. DP, thank you for the super chat. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just can't thank you enough. So I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, I think I put it on Twitter, I've lost 1,000 subscribers since I started sharing these most recent videos. Actually, I lost 1,000 almost within a couple of days of me posting why I was voting for Joe Biden. And if you look at my numbers over like the last 3 or 4 months since I have been doing the As I See It videos, I haven't grown. Every time I go up a few, I lose a few hundred. I'll gain a few hundred, I'll put out an As I See It video, I'll lose 400. And I don't care. I don't mind at all. I don't care. What I realized though the other day is that I've recently through these videos, I've lost 1,000 subscribers. I have 125,000 subscribers. I've lost less than 1%. Fewer than 1% of my viewers left because of my politics, which tells me that either 99% of you agree with me or are tolerant, thinking, rational human beings who don't mind hearing a difference of opinion. And I'm honored by that. You know, I used to be so hung up on the numbers because it's my livelihood and it mattered, and pride. You know, I wanted to grow my channel. I wanted to be successful, and I knew my goal always has been once I get 100,000, I will be able to relax on that a little bit, and I have. I've been talking more politics and sharing stuff. So again, I want to thank you guys for just helping me get here, you know, and still being here. It means a lot. But and I also want to share that just 1%, and I was hoping that that would translate into what we saw in the election, that only 1% of the people are, you know, like that. But unfortunately, we're seeing it's nearly 50% of voters. I don't know what happened. All right. I just cleaned house of 1,000 naysayers. Exactly. And how do you feel about the high percentage of... I don't know if that's true. No great loss. I agree. Oh, Angelica says, I helped Biden win. You stood on your soapbox like many. I'm so proud of you. Ron says, Carolyn 2024. Thank you. I did get a few emails from people who have been lifelong Republicans who said after listening to me, they decided to change their vote to Biden. And several more who said they've never voted before, and because of me, they registered and voted. So even if I just changed half a dozen or got a half a dozen or a dozen, and those are just the ones who wrote to me, who knows how many seeds were planted, how many people were affected and maybe didn't even like consciously realize they were affected, but maybe starting to plant seeds of doubt. Who knows? So I'm honored that I get to do this. I'm really honored. I have a great job. I've got the best job in the world and the best audience. You guys are the best audience in the world. So thank you. Let me go back to see what you guys are saying. Dobervan, what did you just say? I lost it. Nancy, Carolyn, you make a difference for the better in this world. I really appreciate that. And all of your support. All of your moral support. I just heard a noise. Sadie scratching. Angelica, $25. We have provided substandard public education for decades. Trumpies are educated enough to be laborers and obedient, but not educated enough to think for themselves. They've been taught to drink the Kool-Aid, and they're thirsty. Well, I'm afraid so. This is why we need to fund education in our country, not just public schools, but higher education. You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting a certificate. There's nothing wrong with being a laborer. There's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's if that's what you want to do. But we definitely need an informed, fact-based education system for people to participate in a democracy, in a healthy democracy. We can't have what we're seeing now with people falling prey to QAnon and people falling prey to a megalomaniac, I like that word now, in the White House and believing anything he says. It's really crazy. I know. So when is Nevada going to announce? Dying of anticipation. I don't know. I got a text this morning saying that they did receive my ballot and that if there were any problems, I would hear from the county clerk's office. But I think I saw on Twitter, somebody said they were going to announce by tonight, is what I think I saw. Maybe 7 p.m. our time? I'm not sure. Tina, you're kind. Hi, Larry, Seeds of Humanity. JJ says a lot of court stuff coming from Trump soon. It's sad that he can't just lose with dignity. I know. He can't. He can't lose. He can't. He has dug himself such a hole. If he loses, he's literally going to have to go into exile. And I don't think Trump's going to I don't think Putin's going to take him. I don't think Putin, he owes too much money to some questionable people, and we don't know. Talia is saying Nevada might not report until tomorrow, except for one northern county. And Denise says dignity. Yeah, not a word in his vocabulary. Angelica, he hasn't done anything with dignity. Jackie Blue in the Ozarks is smoking weed. I wish I could smoke weed, but I can't. Oh, it makes me feel terrible. So enjoy that weed. A pie. I want a pie. What kind of pie do you want, D? Is it D-airy as in dairy? I've been watching cooking shows all day to take my mind off things. The Holiday Baking Challenge. Oh my gosh. So CJ Stewart, a $200 super chat. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't change. I love your view on politics. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone who is coming out and investing in my channel. You know what you're investing in? You're investing in my voice. You're investing in this right here is telling me you guys want me to keep talking about this stuff, which is kind of amazing. This is kind of amazing. This is kind of amazing. Thank you. Your support, and oh my gosh, you're amazing me. You're amazing me. You're amazing to me. Thank you. Betty G says, Trump is mentally all over the map, so I do my best not to listen to anything with him speaking. How many of you know who Sarah Cooper is? Show of hands. Yeah, everybody's thanking you, CJ. Well, and we thank everybody. You know, we want to thank everybody who is supporting my channel right now. We've got CJ and Angelica, and we've got EL, and we've got Melissa Mariani, and I'm probably not going to list all of you because it doesn't show me everybody, and DP, who says I'm amazing, and you know, and of course the people who support my channel and me through their labors in moderating, and we've got Ralph, and we've got Paige, and we've got Edie, and sometimes we have Carol, and sometimes we have who else? Bunch of people. AJ hasn't been here in a while. Maybe she's watching. Ralph and Paige and Carol and yeah, and just everybody. Edie. It would be nice to celebrate together. I would love that. So thank you to everybody. And of course, those of you who are here. Mo, I got a shout out to Mo. I mean, you all helped me by watching my videos, and Uncle Mo decided he wanted to avoid the last 72 hours, so decided to go back and start watching all 500 of my videos from the beginning. And not only did he say he was going to do that, he is doing it because he's commenting on every single one. So I want to thank you for that, Uncle Mo. Every set of eyeballs on every video definitely also goes a long way toward helping me keep this a sustainable job. So thank you all. And JJ, $10 super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Sadie needs more treats. She does. She does. She eats me out of house and home just in bully sticks. which I'm having a hard time finding. Anybody else do bully sticks and having a hard time finding? Do they come from China? Don't know why all of a sudden the stores are not having bully sticks, and they're her favorite. And I feel like they're healthy and they last a long time, you know, because she's still very puppy. Oh, yeah. She chewed a slipper last night. An old slipper. I let her. Sadie girl, you still out there? She's fine on leash. All right. Putin's puppet is about to be up shit creek without a paddle. Papa Putin is going to dump him like a hot rock. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And he knows it. And we'll have to do an inauguration party. Ooh, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. I bet Trump is having a tantrum right now. Oh, they did a they did some official thing at the White House, which basically said, I can't remember, it was a weird term I'd never heard before, which basically said that the president is done for the night. So yeah, he's self-medicating, I'm sure, up in his private residence. JB, you're a personal Rachel Maddow. Wow, now that is a compliment. You know what a fan I am of Rachel Maddow. Huge compliment. Thank you. You know, interesting fact that I have forgotten through all my life. I told you I wanted to be a writer all my life. When I was 10, 11, 12, I wanted a typewriter. I wanted to be a reporter. So, you know, while I always knew I wanted to write, there was a period in my life where I actually wanted to be a reporter. And that came back to me because, you know, you forget. Grown-ups tell you, no, you can't do that. You'll never earn a living or whatever. And so those dreams go by the wayside. And I realized lately, I'm like, I'm kind of a reporter, especially that series I was helping the German TV station with, and, you know, doing the diary and everything. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I've been doing a lot of talking. Let's all breathe. Oh, that felt really good. You all want to take a breath with me? That actually felt really good. I guess you're supposed to breathe through your... I never understood. Like, yoga, I feel like I did mouth breathing and nose breathing when I was doing yoga. Edie says she would love to see Rachel Maddow interview me. Oh my gosh, that would be a dream come true. Although I don't know what she would want to interview me for. But oh, bye Ralph. Thank you for being here. Oh, you still have work to finish? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're still under work time. Bye Ralph. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Take care. I know I need to write a memoir. I know. I want to, but I'm stuck. I don't know where to start. I mean, I write a lot, and someday maybe all those pages that I've written can go into a book, but I don't know. I'm struggling. I've had writer's block for like all my life. Not really. Actually, just the last 10 years. Nancy, deep breathing is very cleansing. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, so Nancy, who does a lot of meditation, says breathe in through your nose. And I know you breathe like as deeply as you can, and then even more. Like you just keep taking short little, and then you breathe out slowly. Same way, in your diaphragm. Breathe out. I've never been very good at that breathing stuff or meditation. I'm too hyper for meditation. Live stream meditation, exactly. There are, well, people do it. People do it. They have writing memoir books and classes. Really? I have looked for them. If you can point me where. I've done some, I do masterclass. I just renewed my subscription for masterclass, not realizing how expensive it was. But I just renewed my subscription, and I have done some of the writing classes on masterclass. But do you know of some other ones? That would be a good thing for me to maybe also take a class. Mary did meditation yesterday and was sobbing the entire time. I can imagine. Good for you for doing it. Ann Cronin, flaming head on fire on his golden toilet, made me puke all night long. It's quite a visual. I like it. Just looked up Arizona is only 84% reporting. Yeah, but they called it. There's something going on at the polls. Uh-oh. Really? What's going on at the polls? Alan says he loves Masterclass. Kelsey, Mitten has to log off, literally too anxious to sit and watch TV. I get it. I get it. Go do something fun and healthy. Take your mind off it. Thank you for being here, Kelsey. I appreciate you. Honda Freedom, thank you so much for this $5 super chat. AP called Arizona for Biden. Thank you for sticking with the facts and sharing your research. You're in North Carolina, have followed you for years. Thank you, Shirley Romero. I really appreciate that. I can't believe, so North Carolina, is it North Carolina that's still up in the air? Or South Carolina? Because North Carolina, it feels like it was North Carolina, which was a shock, because North Carolina should have gone blue, right? Nancy says, breathe in for a count of 5, hold your breath and count for a count of 7, and breathe out for a count of 7 or 8. Okay, that's good to remember. 5, hold your breath for a count of 7, and breathe out for a count of 7 or 8. Everybody got that? Yeah, I don't have the patience. Especially on camera. I'll do it later. So, van glamping. We can breathe out after Nevada is going to happen. Still going to be a fight, but we got this. Yeah. Hi, Maximus Minibus, but I don't know if I can talk about any of this. Oh, I don't know what you are referring to. The nose filter is what you breathe in. Oh, that makes sense. Hi, Carolyn and chat and mods. Hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. Sorry I'm late as usual. Well, better late than never. Thank you, Pam, for being here. We appreciate it. It's good to see you. Hi, Alan Sullivan. Hi, Ann Cronin. What is that? I don't know. Oh, a nose. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Wendy. Good to see you. The election is what I'm referring to. Oh, super stressed. Yeah, I know. They announced last night that Arizona would not declare until 9 p.m. tonight. Yeah, somebody said that they just declared, though. So, a lot of misinformation. I guess I shouldn't say anything until it's verified. Sandra says it's not hard. I wrote a book. Well, yeah. Thank you. I wrote a book, too. But writing your memoir and knowing what to include and what not to include and where to start and what voice you want to use and what you want the message to be and what story it, I've got 5 million stories, so it's a lot. It's not the writing probably that's so hard. It's really, and maybe I just need to write and not think about it so much. Aethris, Republicans are pulling the Sharpie card. Oh my God. Arizona 51-47 with 86% in. Shelly started a 90-day meditation and yoga challenge a month ago. It helps a lot. The Insight Timer app is great. Huh. What? Babs, Arizona is reporting a mistake in the count? I don't even... What? A collection of short stories. Interesting that you say that, DS. So that's what I told my friend that a couple months ago. I was like, you know what? Instead of writing a chronological memoir, I think I'm just going to write a memoir of short stories. So every chapter will just be a story. And I like that idea a lot. So good idea. Good idea, because I thought about it too. So thank you, DS. I know, exactly. So somebody said Biden's wins and the Republicans and McConnell still hold the Senate. Yep, exactly. That's where we're at. Another repeat of Obama. Because McConnell's an idiot and who won't do any negotiations whatsoever. He won't budge. Dobervan says he's not seeing anything about Arizona reporting being off. All right, an hour. We've been on an hour already. So, who said that? Oh, Babs. So Babs is now saying that Arizona is reporting a mistake in the account, in the count. Hi, Jim. Good to see you. Cheers to you as well. Sally Field memoir. I could see yours following her fashion of writing. Interesting. Stupid. Yeah. Good riddance. Biden still gets Arizona. Okay. Biden has Wisconsin and Michigan, 264 executive orders to stop Trump's stupid executive orders. Oh, there you go. You're absolutely right. We have the executive order power, and they can never ever bitch again about executive orders. Ever. They can't bitch about anything. They have completely lost their leg to stand on for anything. I mean, they've been more hypocritical and lying and ineffective. Oh, don't even get me started. Okay. Ziln, hi, it's good to see you. Thank you. Sad that they voted for Biden, but still voted for all the Republicans in the state. Yeah, I know. Thank you for the super chat, Ziln. I appreciate that. Yeah. So I'm wondering if we have a troll who is spreading disinformation. Yeah, I know. Trump finally got his wall, home sweet trailer, the non-scalable wall around the White House. I knew when that went up too that, red flags were going everywhere. But it's okay. Nothing happens in the White House if we don't want it to. UCLA Extension Writing Certificate Program has a memoir class, and it's fabulous. UCLA, all right, Honda, thank you. I will look into that. UCLA Extension Writing Certificate. Okay, thank you. I will look into that. That sounds awesome. Trumpty Dumpty. Only 60,000 votes now separate Biden and Trump in Georgia. Nancy, Georgia's normally very red, right? Or has it been purple lately? 60,000. Awesome. They don't get it that we need the Senate to clean house. I think they're afraid of giving Democrats that much power. That's really what it is. I think for a lot of them, it was super hard for them to not vote for Trump on the Republican ticket. There was no way they were going to give all that power to Democrats. They still think that we're just going to take their guns away and, legalize the molesting of children and, legalize, I don't know, dog on dog marriage, people on dog marriage. That's what they think. It's a slippery slope between, letting gay people get married and then wanting to marry your dog. It's a slippery slope. Yeah, letting all the black people out of prison. Oh God, no, we can't let that happen. I think that's what it is. I think that, is that troll still spreading lies? Okay, where is it? Well, we will, I don't see it. I think we need to delete somebody who is spreading the lies about Arizona. Protesters in New York. Yeah, exactly, Wendy. They're afraid we're going to go socialist, which is stupid. There's no other ways to say that. What they don't... Kelsey says, I thought you were leaving, Kelsey. Hi. So, Kelsey, not that I want you to leave, but you're still here. Hi. Trump just filed suit to stop counting in Georgia. Of course he did. Of course he did. Biden is close to 270. Yes, he is. Just Google Arizona count error. Okay. I'm going to do it right now. Hang on while I fact check something really quickly. Just figure out. 6 hours ago. 3 hours ago. Oh, so it's nothing. So 7 hours ago, they're saying whatever, I'm sure, has been fixed by now. So if anybody wants to keep, let's stop talking about that because it's old news and I'm sure it has been fixed and I don't want to sow more confusion and doubt than we already have. Oh, so Sandra is saying that the error was actually that someone accidentally said they had 98% counted instead of 86%. Okay, so that's the error in counting. Let's put that to rest. I don't want to cause confusion and more stress than we need to. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Sylvia, huh? Explain what real socialism is. Yeah, maybe I will. I love that subject. I studied a lot of Karl Marx, studied well, I studied Russia. My college degree is in Russian history, basically, and political science and economics, and I studied a lot of it. And I read Karl Marx, unlike a lot of the people who hate socialism. Yeah, anyway, that would be fun. Yeah. The RNC and its campaign is paying for the lawsuits. Wait, what? I guess they're allowed to do that. So Mary says that people are complaining on Twitter that Trump supporters are complaining because their donations are still happening. Oh, God, they're just getting ripped off left and right. All right. Yes, exactly, Sylvie. So I could explain the difference between communism and socialism. I did a little bit in one of my videos. So Mike Bendy, we're at 253 to 213 votes Biden. 253. No, wait, what happened? We were at 261. No, wait, we were 6 away. So we were at 264. Nothing to celebrate. Marjorie, okay, how many times have you said that same thing? That it doesn't look good because McConnell still holds the Senate? We saw that already, and we responded to that already. It's not the best case scenario, but it's better than Trump. Yeah, we're at 264. 264 to 214. 264 on Fox. 264. So we're at 264. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay to disagree with the other party. It's not okay to call them disparaging names. She's talking about career politicians, not me. I'm allowed to call anybody any names I want. I'm just an average citizen. And politics absolutely should be taught in school. Real politics, economics, international relations, all the stuff that I learned in college. Definitely, I think, not all the stuff, of course. Hi, Gary. How are you holding up, Mr. Gary? I've been thinking about you a lot today, wondering how you're holding up. I think I saw a comment from you that you'd be watching the TV wringing your hands or something like that. So how are your hands all wrung out? You know what? Let me go check on Sadie real quick. She's been very quiet. Let me go make sure she's okay. Make sure she's just out there relaxing, chilling. Sadie girl? Yep, she's just resting in the shade on her bed, which a raccoon peed on. Is that bad? I left her. We've been having a critter visit us every night, and she goes nuts. And I went out there last night to see what it was. Actually, the first night I saw it, I was in bed and shined my light out, and all I could see was the dark figure. I thought it was a cat. I thought maybe there was stray cats out here. And last night I went out with a brighter flashlight and chased it down to see what it was, and texted a friend and did a lot of Googling, and I think it's a raccoon. I can't tell, like, because it's in the dark and the flashlight's not that good. I can't see if the tail is striped, but it keeps coming in here and drinking the water, drinking Sadie's water, and she had a bone out there, and she went crazy when I let her out last night on the leash. She went right for her bone on her bed after barking like crazy. So I think the raccoon is after her bone, and it looks like it might have peed on her bed. Can rabies be... Oh. You know, you people who just didn't get enough attention from your mommies who need to announce that you're unsubscribing, it's really pathetic. So, Yeah, do you think rabies can be carried in pee? Can that be bad? Well, she's had rabies shots, so she's fine. Terry, so yeah, I do call Trump supporters names by agreeing with the chat. Yes, I agree. I don't agree with calling either side stupid or drinking the Kool-Aid. Yeah, you have a right to that opinion. NBC is very conservative. Dober Van Adventure says they're harmless, but they could have rabies, right? I'm wondering if their urine is harmless. A raccoon, yeah. Ziln, another $5. Thank you so much, Ziln. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Oh my God. So Shirley says they're asking for donations to support the lawsuits. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, they could have parasites like fleas. That's true. And if my dogs are quiet, something is going on. Yeah, Sadie's just out there sleeping. And or laying in the shade. Like I said, it was hot today. Crock of crap. You can't get rabies from urine. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just haven't Googled that. So thank you for being my source for that. It's like asking for money for the wall. Yeah, and Edie says they'll get it. Exactly. Chrissy says, I'm a Trump supporter, so Biden. I don't even know what that means, but you cracked yourself up, which is good. A sense of humor is really good. Yeah, Kay says that Nevada may not be done counting until tomorrow. Did I miss the Giuliani rant? I saw it and I was just like, yeah, I can't. It's kind of like, oh, I was going to ask you guys earlier, how many of you know who Sarah Cooper is? How many of you know Sarah Cooper and love Sarah Cooper? Okay, wait. Den of L1 got L1 is a friendly and got hidden by mistake, I think. Kind of a weird comment, and I can understand that we don't know what that means, but let's make sure L1 doesn't get deleted. Okay, wait. What were we talking about? Georgia's looking a lot closer. Rabies are not transmitted through the blood, urine, or feces. Thank you all for doing the research for me. Thank you. So Sarah Cooper. We're talking about Sarah Cooper. How many of you, so she's saved my eardrums. So it's so funny because I try not to listen to Trump. I can't hear, his voice is like nails on a chalkboard to me. But when I do hear him now, all I do, I see and hear Sarah Cooper. It's like his voice has become Sarah Cooper's voice, and it really makes it so much easier. I love her. She's awesome. One of the best things probably to come out of the Trump era. Kim, thank you for the coffee money. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Trump's face. I know. Oh my God. Oh, and his little hands. His little hands. A1 Ananda says you swayed more than a few of your kids' millennial friends to vote for Biden with that video you did about your studies in college. Wow, their parents probably aren't happy about it. Wow, thank you. That's awesome. Yay, thank you for sharing my video, and thank you for letting me know that it may have changed some minds. Yay! Life is good. And, again, if there are Trump supporters here, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to have empathy and sympathy. But like I said earlier in this chat, that I understand that you feel as strongly as we do that the Democrats are going to wreck the country. The only difference is that we have facts and real data behind we've seen Donald Trump. We know our history. We understand and see the signs of his dangerous authoritarian behaviors. And we see how he's wrecking the Constitution and wrecking all of our democratic institutions. Those are facts. And unfortunately, every challenge to everything I say that is anti-Donald Trump on my channel is nothing real. I 99.9% of the time, I get nothing but lies, conspiracy theories, false information. None of it is ever anything based in fact. So I'm sorry that you feel that we think you're stupid. I'm sorry that you are not feeling seen or heard, and I don't know what to say to help you find your way to actual truth. But I hope that you can understand the frustration of seeing someone like Donald Trump wrecking our country. That's where I'm at. Like my mother used to say, I'm up to here. And I'm trying my hardest, but I'm only human. All right. So Alan thinks that we should all be civil about the other side. We should respect the differences of opinion. I try. I have mercy on Trump supporters right now because I can remember 4 years ago the shock I had, and I love the facts, true facts. I have mercy on Trump supporters right now because I remember 4 years ago the shock I had. So 4 years ago I had more empathy than I do now. 4 years ago, I understood it. I completely understood that people just wanted a big F you to the system. I get it. And they were willing to throw it all out for change. And they had a lot of hopes for Donald Trump. I get that. I totally understand that. And I understood them. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, we want radical change. And I said, like everybody else, okay, we'll try it your way and I hope it works out. I really do. I hope Trump is not the disaster I think he will be. And in fact, where we are 4 years later is in many ways he's worse than anything we could have ever imagined. Although, like I said, I kind of think I knew. He is completely pissing on our Constitution. He's completely pissing on all of our democratic institutions. He put an AG in place who is acting as his attorney, not the attorney of the American people. He put DeJoy, who is a campaign donor, in charge of the post office, which is trying to mess with our election. He's lying and creating chaos every single day so that we hate each other, we don't trust each other, we think the other is the enemy. This is what he has done to us, and yeah, I hate him for it. And I have a hard time understanding how anybody doesn't see that. And I can't, at what point Trump supporters support a guy who doesn't treat his enemies. He doesn't treat people who don't agree with him very well, and yet you expect that courtesy from me to not criticize that and to keep my temper and be a lady and retain my cool and be nice to people who support that? How? I don't understand that hypocrisy. I don't understand the hypocrisy. He's allowed to do whatever he wants because he's gonna, save babies' lives so he can lie and cheat and steal and con, and that's okay. But I can't say that a Trump supporter is stupid for not seeing his con. How does that work? How does that work? I think Democrats have been too fucking nice. I think that we go high while they go low, and we play by the rules, and we try to make, I got another 200? Really? Sorry. We have been way, way, way too nice. Hold on. And I don't see another 200 super chat. CJ, did you give me, I'm sorry, if I did get another $200 super chat, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I can't tell. They really need to give me a thing where I can see all my super chats. Exactly, Denise. Donald Trump has been a con man his entire life. His entire life. JJ is saying, no, I didn't get another one. Okay, thank you. If I did, thank you. So I don't understand this double standard of Trump gets to be as mean and as crude and as awful as he is, but yet you must respect your president and you can't talk shit about him and you must be respectable to the people who voted for him. Really? Really? No. I'm sorry. Gloves are off. We have been too nice, playing by the rules for too long. Wendy, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And no, it was not another $200, but thank you for everybody who's giving super chats anyway. And he's a public servant. Exactly. That's the thing. Trump supporters expect less of him than they do of me. Heaven forbid I should say fuck. Heaven forbid I should say fuck. He says it, and it's like, that's okay. I'm not voting for the man. I'm not voting for the person. Man, the first time I said Jesus Christ in vain, oh, you would have think that I murdered a little baby on screen. But yet, it's okay for him to fuck porn stars while his wife is pregnant. But that's okay. I'm an average nobody. I'm just a freaking middle-aged woman living in an RV making videos, and they have higher standards for me than they do for the person they vote for. Right? So am I pissed? And am I sick and tired of holding my tongue every time some Trumpster says something stupid? Fuck yeah. I'm done. I'm done. I can't be nice anymore. I can't try to understand you when you're not even trying to understand facts. Boy, am I on a soapbox right now. Who opened this can of worms? Carolyn's got the whoop ass out. So this is the frustration. And then for a Trump supporter to come on here and lecture me about my behavior and my words, you got no room whatsoever. Zero. You've got zero room. Zero. Exactly, Anna. The Democrats are way too civilized, and it's time to be over. We need to punch back harder and stronger. And that's why I love AOC. AOC stands up and she doesn't take any shit. And Katie Porter and all the new blood. We have our first trans youngest person, I think, in the House. Tennessee, was it? I think it was Tennessee, who was elected today. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we need. We need newer blood. We need newer blood. What did Mississippi do with the Confederate flag? Time to throw the gloves down. Mississippi replaced the Confederate flag. I don't know what that means. What do you mean they replaced it? I know, Gigi, and they don't believe what he says in video. I know. No, or he was just joking. When he said to inject Clorox, he was just kidding. Everybody knew he was just kidding. The doctors behind him sure as hell didn't know he was kidding. Do you see the looks they gave him? They don't even believe what's in front of their eyes anymore. And I said this on Twitter. What do you call people who are willing to risk their lives to support their leader? Who are willing to risk their lives to go meet their leader in person? There's a word for that. And I won't say it. I'll let you guys say it. Oh, they did? Well, that was Mississippi replaced the Confederate flag with a magnolia. Yeah, they did that a little while ago, right? Which is yay. That's progress. That's progress. Here's another thing I don't understand. I'm on a roll. Yeah, you guys said it. Yep, exactly. You guys said it. It's a cult. If you're willing to die for your leader, you're in a cult. Talking about drinking the Kool-Aid. Kim says, when I take an oath, when take an oath, you're supposed to conduct yourself to a higher standard. Absolutely. I've not taken any oaths. I make videos about living authentically and it being a 53-year-old woman and finally finding my voice and empowering other women to do the same. And people tell me I need to calm down and shut up. But the president can make fun of disabled people with disabilities. The president can not denounce white supremacists. The president can call women pigs. The president can brag about grabbing women by the pussy, and that's okay. But heaven forbid I should call someone who supports that and votes for that stupid. Heaven forbid. We're all supposed to pussyfoot around his poor, sensitive voters who've been so disenfranchised and ignored. I might need to shut up. I might need to shut up. I'm kind of getting on a roll here. I'm angry. Who isn't angry? Who wouldn't be angry at this senselessness? It doesn't make any logical sense. And maybe that's it. Maybe we need to stop trying to make sense of things that don't make sense. I love AOC, and I know she really does. Get something to drink. Okay, I got my kombucha. Maybe this is my problem. Too much sugar and caffeine. I should be drinking water. I was really tired when I started. This is the extrovert part of me. I do love, like when I was doing seminars, I thrive on stage. And then afterwards I'll crash and I won't be able to do anything. But I do have an extrovert side, that's for sure. So, Dan Jones, I know, it's more projection. I know. All right, should we change the subject before I really piss people off and put a target on my back? Oh, Carol says that's your favorite kind of kombucha. This is my favorite too. Although I have been, anybody else like this kombucha? I've been on this little kick lately that everywhere I go, I try, if they have local kombucha, like in Whole Foods or whatever, I will try the local kombucha, and I found some very good local kombuchas that aren't so sweet, and local coffees. So I've been buying a lot of local coffees, everywhere I go, and I've been buying some very bad coffee. I actually have 5 or 6 bags of coffee, and when I got into a big town I had to go buy some Pete's because I was on a streak of buying some pretty bad coffee, unfortunately. I'm trying to support local businesses, especially during the pandemic, so I go to local coffee shops and buy a pound of their coffee and bring it home, and it's okay, $12-15 or whatever, and trying to help support a small business. And Leah, Leah, is that how you pronounce your name? Thank you for the super chat and your thanks. She says, thank you for your passion in real truth and justice. Thank you for giving me a platform to do it. I might have let a little monster out of the box here. Might not be able to put Pandora back in this box. But only a 1% lead now in Georgia. And Maddow just said that Arizona would put Biden at 270. Okay, so it's looking good for Biden, but we still have a long road ahead of us. Trump is going to challenge this stuff all the way to the Supreme Court. Although I saw a lawyer on one of the news shows today that says there's no legal, like there's nothing that says he can take it to the Supreme Court. So I don't know what that's about. It can, though, go to the House of Representatives, where we will lose, which is bad news. So again, when do we start talking about the C word? I said it 3 years ago to a friend who thought I was nuts, but when do we start talking about the C word? You should make blue kombucha. I've never heard of blue kombucha, but I have been thinking that I should try making my own. I would like to make my own kombucha so that it's not as sweet and maybe a little more fizzy. I like the fizzy. Wow. Jules in Maine says, I changed my vote because you explained the facts to me. Thank you. Wow. Thank you for being open-minded and listening. I am impressed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's really cool. Thank you. That means a lot. And that ginger kombucha is my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite too, the gingerade. Denise says her brain is tired from trying to process all the lies. Yeah, I don't even try to process them anymore. Let me see. The MS flag had the Confederate flag in the corner, so they voted to change it. Yes. The pumpkin in the background. Sandy wants to know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. Probably nothing. I don't really celebrate holidays much these days. If I'm in the proximity of friends, I might hang out with friends, but usually I spend most holidays, I think, alone. No, I don't remember. Somebody just asked me this recently, and I think I have spent Christmases with friends. Anyway, it depends. I might be I might be leading a caravan to Panama. I was looking at how to drive my RV through Mexico and down to Central America today, and what property is looking like in Panama. Still might happen. True story. I don't want to live in a country where half the people support Trump. I know, I'm sweating. It's November 4th and I'm sweating. What the hell? That's not a country I want to live in. You know, I mean, if it's like Mexico, you know, under a dictator, that's fine. It's not my home country. I'm just a visitor, but I don't know. I think it says something that I'd feel safer driving alone through Mexico than driving alone through the United States. Sandy says she wishes she could leave. I have to live in a dictatorship. It might as well be warm and pretty like Panama. Exactly, right? That's a good point. Wow, it's really warm. Would you go as far as the Darien Gap? I don't even know where that is. I'm quite ignorant of my geography in Central and South America. I would, so the nomadic movement, they moved to, oh yes, I know them, the cute little couple. They're adorable. I know them. They moved to Keke, something. I found them a couple months ago in my research. The nomadic movement, they moved to Panama and are going through the red tape now. Right, but they originally lived in Quequén or something, somewhere else, right? In Uruguay or no, where were they? Panama is a literal banana republic and we're just amateurs. Yeah, so that means they're better at it than we will be. There's gonna be a lot of chaos and upheaval here for a while. They drove. I don't think it'll reach the Supreme Court. Panama or Costa Rica. Yeah, I'm looking at, I don't know, I'm looking at everything. Someplace safe. I actually Googled the safest places in Latin America to live, and Panama came in second. I don't remember what the first one was. Costa Rica, I think. I think Costa Rica was first. I don't know what Boquete means. Wishing well adventures, Boquete. Anyway, Carolyn watched some of the Marnie videos. They traveled in their van through Central America and know all. Oh, okay. You know who I was watching today? Oh, crap. Who's the really popular couple with kids in the big fifth wheel? Not Keep Your Daydream. Is it Keep Your Daydream? They went, was it Keep Your Daydream? No. I don't watch other YouTubers. Belize, yeah. Hi, Abby. Good to see you. No, not the 11 kids. They have like 3 kids, and they're all like preteen or teen. They're like a really kind of like cleaned up, like they used to have professional. Anyway, who the heck? They're really popular. They've got like 303,000. Anyway, they went down to Mexico a couple years ago, and I started watching their videos earlier today. Yeah, Keep Your Daydream. I really like them. I've seen like little clips of their videos here and there. I was really enjoying them. They make very good videos. They're fun. They're interesting. I was really, because partly, you know, they do the family thing with kids and everything, so I was like, yeah, nah, it's not what I want to watch. But I was surprised how much I enjoyed their videos. Keep your daydream. The nomadic movement is there and going through a bunch of stuff now on their, oh, I'll check them out, because I've only seen a couple of their videos about going. Oh, I didn't know they used to be full-time van lifers. They are the cute little couple, right? The cute little, like, she's a little blonde and he's tall, and they moved down there kind of for medical reasons because he had problems with his back, right? That's them, right? Sailing, Kim, is not really my thing. Oh, Less Junk, More Journey. Oh, is that who I'm thinking of? I don't remember now. It might be Less Junk, More Journey. I don't remember. Anyway, now I have to look. Hang on, let me look. Okay, I feel like I've been yelling for an hour. Less Junk, More Journey. No, it's Keep Your Daydream. It was Keep Your Daydream. I was watching. Yeah, Keep Your Daydream. They're cute. I really like them. They're fun. They seem really down to earth, which I don't think I thought the first time. So yeah, they went down to Mexico for 2 months, I think in like 3 years ago. And so I'm kind of looking at their videos right now too, which are pretty interesting. So been looking at the options. I need a new adventure anyway. Curiosity killed the cat just now. I guess so. And yeah. Okay, what else is going on? How long have we been on? I think it might be time to wrap up. I'm starting to get a sore throat. Running out of gas. I had that little spout a minute ago, and now I think I'm about to run out of gas. So, nomadic genealogist, can someone explain to this Canadian? So, is it the first person who gets the 270 or the one with the most? 270 is a majority. So the first person to get, or the person, it's not the first person, there's only one person who can get 270. We have a total of, what is it, 536? I think it's something like 536 or 504, something like 536 total electoral votes. So 270 is the majority needed, 270 is the number to win the majority. And they're saying Nevada's not going to be called till tomorrow. So Borat, I am not a, I don't think it's my kind of humor. I was tempted to watch it, but I don't really do much like slapstick kind of humor. I'm not sure I would like it. Been on for 102 minutes, Rick says. Okay, so, what's going on? Everybody, I know everybody loves Borat, but mods, are you seeing CJ? He needs a response. CJ, what do you need? What does CJ need? CJ, let me see. CJ is shaking, is nervous. What does CJ need a response about? Carla's son moved to Mexico a year ago and he loves it. What part of Mexico? I'm looking to see what CJ needs. CJ is a female. Thank you. I never know. Did I say he? Thank you. What do you need? People are saying you need an answer to something. JJ says, JJ said it was hilarious and weird at the same time. Hi, Bob Arbo from Indiana. Thank you for being here. We have 550 people, 555 people on, and 418 thumbs ups. That's like a record, guys. That's awesome. So how about more thumbs ups? And $508 so far in super chat. You guys, that might be a record. Thank you for the super chat, and not just the super chat, but the PayPals. That I think there's only one PayPal that came in so far, and everybody is who's here supporting my work, encouraging me, supporting me, lending me the moral support to be the brazen, loud, opinionated person I am. So you all rock. Thank you. Thank Thank you, Van Vardo Adventures. Love you too. Really do. CJ says $200 was a mistake. Uh-oh. I don't know what that means. Oh, CJ. Oh, so you didn't mean to pledge $200? Let me see if I can refund it. No, I don't think I can refund it. I'm sorry, CJ. Zilm, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that. What's going on with you and Bob? I appreciate the super chat. I don't appreciate the personal question. We're friends. We've always been friends. I mean, he's busy. He's constantly like got a caravan entourage following him now, and yeah, so we're just friends, just like we've always been. And thank you, Colleen. Just send him back the difference. I can't do that. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I think you're gonna have to notify YouTube. I think you're gonna have to go through YouTube. There's nothing I can do. I can't. They give me no power. Oh. Yeah. Wait. Uh-oh, now I lost chat. Inappropriate. Absolutely. I know. And I handled that very poorly because I said, don't ask me personal questions, and then I answered it. So I'm a little disappointed in myself right now. Don't ask me personal questions. If I wanted to share it, I would. You did not have to answer that. I know, and I did. I'm really not good at this sometimes. All right. Thank you, Di, for the chat. Nancy, thank you for an exciting gathering with your followers. I'm going to participate in another online group meditation. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just thank you. And enjoy your meditation, and thank you for being here. I think it's time for me to go as well. I think we're kind of just rehashing all the same stuff right now. I think that a lot of people are probably kind of burnout and ready to go too, but I just wanted to check in with you and see how you're all doing. And I just got another $50 on PayPal. Thank you from John. Thank you for the $50 on PayPal. You know what, before I go, let me just make sure I didn't get any more on PayPal. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so generous. And let me see. CJ. Oh, thank you, Alan. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Cheryl. And Uncle Mo and Sylvie and Pam and Sid and CJ, I will look to see what I can do to try to refund your money, okay? I'll look into that when I get off and see what I can do. There might be a way to do it, but not from here. Thank you all. Thank you. I appreciate all of you being here and doing everything that you do to support my work and my voice. It means a lot to me. Fingers crossed. And I enjoy these live streams with you. So thank you for being here. And let's talk soon, one way or another. All right? Take care. I'll see you soon. Have a good night. Stay sane. Stay sober. Or not. But if you're not going to stay sober, you need to have a bunch for me. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you, moderators. Yay. And thank you for all the super chat. I'll see you soon. Bye. Take care. Go blue. Go blue.